Welcome everybody! Today we're gonna do a tasting of Portuguese wine from the region of Algarve, Quinta do Barradas. It's a wine from the region of Algarve and it's from 2018, and we can see here in the label that it has Touriga Nacional, Syrah, Aragonês. And let's taste it. I love opening a bottle of wine. I think it's like opening a box of stories and memories, because wine is so intimate. It's a process. It's not something that you just acquire and that's it. It doesn't work like that. It requires love, dedication, devotion even. And they all tell a story that it really depends on what the producer wants to tell, winemaker, and even how are you feeling. And here it is. It smells like it doesn't have cork, and yeah, I like this cork. It didn't do any sound, just smooth and clear. This Bordeaux kind of style I really appreciated. And let's do it. I have organized myself to have like a paper with some notes that I will be going through as I'm going to be tasting this wine. And I have a glass of wine. I really love this shape because it's big in the way that I can actually smell everything and take full advantage. Plus it's very nice aesthetically. So let's do it. Okay, we don't need no more of these. I already poured the wine. Cheers to you guys. And now we're gonna look at it. I usually it always advised to have a wide platform where you look at your wine and not too much information around yourself, because it is distracting. I would say this wine is a pale ruby. It reminds me a lot of cherries. It's I like it, but it has like also a little bit of orange, I would say. A little bit of orange, the color, a little bit. Then let's look at viscosity and see if it has legs. Okay, I can see some here. I don't know if you can. And yeah, it has a little bit. There are like not so many, but they are thicker, okay? But they don't hold much. They don't hold that much there. So legs are not that strong. Viscosity, the same thing. I think it's low. So now we're gonna go for the second step, which is let's smell it. So I usually like to do this and just do like a bit of this, you know. I think it's good because it makes all the flavors, because it's becoming warmer, all the flavors are going to be more intensive, which is going to help us to analyze better the smells. Ah, it's there's a fresh note in the end. I really appreciate it. Okay, there's black pepper for sure. Okay, I think it smells really nice. It's a little bit mineral, I would say, and it's clean. It's a clean wine. You can welcome all the flavors, all the smells, and it smells good. For me, it smells like black pepper, a little bit of black pepper, and some herbs which I do not know yet, and definitely some cherries. Like black fruits are here for sure. Blackberries, cherries, strawberries, a little bit of strawberries, I would say. Yeah, this is what's coming to me. Actually, this reminds me a little bit of like ham, like, no. And let's see if, like the minerals, let's see if I can find out which are the minerals. Because I already have 3 fruits, blackberries, strawberries, and cherries. I think it's mineral, has some mineral, yeah, it's mineral, but I don't know what I could say. It reminds me a little bit of the breeze of the ocean. But I know this one is not really produced like super close to the coast. It's like 20 minutes away from the coast. Actually, it's from the region of Silves. It's region of Algarve, but then if you look at like the municipality is Silves. Okay. Are there any animal smells? I don't think so. Animal or like... I actually take it back. I don't think it feels like ham or any of that. Okay. So now let's go taste it and drink it. Now I like to go like fill my mouth and just enjoy it. Okay. It's a full-bodied wine. It's dry, mostly it's dry, but now it's becoming sweet. So it's sweet. Sweet wine. Has a little bit of acidity, but not that much. And yeah. Not super strong tannins, in my opinion. Let me just pour a little bit more. Let's find out if we can like figure out the alcohol levels. Yeah, it's more than I expected in the beginning because it has this fresh kind of feeling in the end when I was smelling it, but now it's different. I think it's a wine that is really the 14 degrees that it has actually, and it may be a little bit more. I think it's the cold, the warm weather. I think it's the warm weather that is making me feel that it's a bit more. And actually I'm serving it like 16, 18 degrees. So here we have. And now the last step, let's reflect about the wine. It's medium full-bodied in my opinion. It's a wine that is very delicious. It's a delicious wine, and it's a wine very easy to enjoy. And yeah, it has this, it's classic, it's an elegant kind of wine. It's not super elegant because it has this feeling that is full-bodied, but it's an elegant, full-bodied kind of wine. Yeah, and my overall experience is very positive. I would highly recommend this wine for beetroot dish with some cheese. Like, I imagine like a cheese that is not super like fresh cheese. Now I think it would be really good with some fresh cheese actually, and maybe some pumpkin as well. I think pumpkin would really go well, and some meat. I think with some meat would also be very delicious with this one. Yeah, it's a gorgeous wine from Algarve region. This producer is a small producer. He opened his vineyard in 2006, and 4 years after he started producing, he has like red, rosé, whites, and he has a Reserva and the Reserva Syrah, so it's a Monacasta. I'm looking forward to tasting this wine as well. I won an award in 2019, so it's a very nice wine for those who wants to explore the region of Algarve kind of wines. And yeah, I'm interested in acquiring this wine. I know that they export globally, and they don't have so many bottles yet. They don't have so many bottles anymore because they only have, per year, they only have like 5,000 bottles, which is quite small. It's a small producer. And yeah, I hope you drink it and let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and see you next week. Cheers to you.